Hello. Good evening. Oh my. Everyone's doing well. Hello, Loni. You're doing well. Ah, surprise to everyone involved. Oh, also, for VOD watchers, if you're looking at the date and you're like, huh, did I miss a stream? You didn't. I was waiting for steel, so I was doing grinding off stream. Just a little bit here and there while waiting. I'll show you guys the stuff I've been doing once it's daytime. But no one's missed the stream. All right, that's there it is right at the beginning of the video. Yeah, so I that's this part. I was working. Well, we put more stuff in to do the steel, right? So after this batch, we should have enough to finish our steel plate. So we'll actually finish the steel plate today, which is exciting. I wanted to do that on stream. I did research for 3 hours and my brain is fried, so that is why we are here. My intent was to do research for like 6 hours, and then I 404'd like 15 minutes ago. I was like, okay, well, what do I want to do? Play Vintage Story. Did I see the Lay of the Land trailer? No. Is that... Did they release something? I saw that 122 pre-3 came out. What's Lay of the Land? Oh, is this a different game? Lay of the Land is a sandbox adventure game set in a fantasy world where everything is physically stimulated. Oh. Another block game. Interesting. Release date 8th of April. Huh. More block games are always good. I have food, okay. So, I'll show you guys what I've been doing while waiting for the steel, and then, we have to go mine some granite. Yeah. And then the steel should be done. Like, it's basically like 1 day away. I think it's at 90%. My last check. Yeah, I was doing research for Gatela, and I have to go acquire some books. A lot of the articles that I want to look at happen to be publicly accessible, which is great, but there's a couple books specifically on the Victorian time period that I have to acquire. And there are libraries in the province that have the books, but I have to one, update my library card apparently. 2, go to the library and have the library request the copy of the book for me, because it's an ebook, so that I can take it out. So that's lovely. I wish it was like my university had the book or something, because then I still have my ID, so I think I can still access it as an alumni. But like, at least like one of the other public libraries in the province have access to the book, so I'll be able to get it that way. But you know, God forbid you look up something super specialized about the Victorian time period, you know? don't know if we have friends. Okay, this is still going. So, I'll wait for daytime. Oh, is it actually done? Oh, it's done. Okay, well, it's done. That's great. Well then we'll just, go with that right now. Let me see. This is broken. That's broken. This one's broken. Do we have any other broken ones? So it's just 3 and a 4? Huh, maybe I have I need for that. We'll do this in the evening. Because I also have iron blooms to process. Okay, so I have a grate. I think we can just repair it right out of the gate. I do have to make more fire clipper stuff. Oh, hello. Hello. Let me see. Let me put this back. Oh! Okay, Henry. What are you doing? Hi. What do you want? You don't normally make noises. Oh, okay. It's all good. We're all good. We can set up another batch whenever we need. Which might be sooner than later. I'm thinking, because we're gonna do the steel plate today, right? And given the state of my tools, we will, because we only have the chain left, right? And so we need to make 8 steel plates. And we have, obviously, 16 steel. So, that will give us all our plates we need. But we still need, like, to upgrade our weapons and, like, have some backup steel. So I'm thinking we'll focus on, well, basically in winter, I'm thinking we'll go do story. Because also then our crops will be dealt with, and hopefully the pigs will have given birth, and oh yeah, chickens for days. Well, I should feed them. Anyways, yeah. So, just in terms of what I've been up to. Last time on stream we were working on like this area and just like chiseling it. I went through and copied the chisel pattern here so you can see that's all been done. All looks nice. I did lower, you can see the walls here and cleaned it up. I also cleaned up a bit on this side here and lowered it. It's not perfect. But it's not like terrible. We want to get more granite so that we can fill this in properly for the walls. So that's what we'll be doing. We also need to make, I think I'm going to carry this pattern throughout the rest of the area. If I just switch to spectator mode, because it's a bit more obvious in spectator. When I'm flying around taking screenshots for, it's a bit obvious. So, you see there's like this here, it's on the map, right? But we have like this nice, bends here. They do have to be adjusted, right? But I'm thinking it will look really nice to do this pattern for the whole inner area. I'm thinking of moving the barn over to here, this corner, because then we can have like a nice pasture. And I'm also thinking of moving the greenhouse, like rotating it. So stuff like that. Okay. So it's way more obvious. Like once you've outlined it on the map, it's obvious, but also when I'm flying around taking screenshots, I can see the curves a bit more. Anyways, we'll get some granite. And then in the evening we will process the steel, and then we should be good. Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of excited with the research stuff. Like, my brain gave up, right? There's only so much information you can process in a single day, and trying to force it means that you don't actually learn it. I'm trying to avoid the fallacy of my previous understanding on the topics influencing my current research, which is why I'm probably doing more research than I really need to. Yeah. This is my granite hole. Okay. Yeah, it's like glowing here for some reason. I don't really understand. Let's put that in our offhand. So, let me swap that out. So as you can see, we can just dig this way and it should be safe. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid some, you know, whatever. Which is why I'm looking up like research papers, books, historical records, stuff like that. Even though I don't think I've seen anything particularly new. Wikipedia has been a blessing in this AI generated world, by the way. I'm basically going to Wikipedia, checking to see if they have a summary of what I'm looking for, and then going down to the references and just grabbing them. Let me do that and that. Alright, we'll just go until that fills up. Hi Paul, how are you doing? But yeah, I was also reading my book on community management. I feel like that's going to be more important when we get to the vintage story server. I mean, obviously it's catered more towards game development as like community management stuff, but you know, so far I'm reading it and it's, you know, like I read chapter 1 today. I already read the introduction. I finished reading chapter 1 today. and it was mostly like an outline of like, you know, it's basic stuff. And I can't help, I have to go find some stickies and put them in for like reference information. But I can't help but laugh at a section in the book. Let me quote it. Wait, give me a second. Let me grab the book. I'm gonna quote it. My impression upon reading this was so like, this is transferable knowledge, right? Like, this is the advice you give to someone who's entering the workplace and like working on a team. I kind of laughed, but also like knowing about like Google has a how to do PR reviews document, like guidelines and stuff, and I always use that one when people ask me about reviews and stuff. Like, what is your philosophy for using it? Like, what is the terminology you're using? Like, all sorts of stuff like that. And I always refer to that one because it's to the point, and it for some reason, whenever Google publishes things like this, it has significantly more credibility than just like having common sense. So so yeah, one of them is like they have this grid here, and it's the author's community philosophy. So the community philosophy when it comes to dealing with anyone, players, coworkers, strangers, is that they want to feel seen, heard, and valued. Okay? And I'm like, yeah, this really does apply to everyone. Seen is being acknowledged. So greeting someone, remembering someone's name, addressing different people in your community, personalized greetings or interactions, right? Heard is that they acknowledge your wants, needs, concerns, or suggestions. So that's like noting feature requests because it's game related. Noting feature requests, acknowledging bug reports, talking to players to listen to their feedback, right? And then valued is that they translate into something actionable. So like giving updates, creating FAQs, thanking people, highlighting achievements, right? And I read that and I was like, that's so basic for everything. And I know it's the introduction, and I know this is the point, but it's I thought that was is quite funny for me when I was reading it today. Today is a special day. It's exactly 1 year since you followed me. Wow, really? Following since February 22nd, 2025. Wow. Really, 1 year? It feels like you've been here longer, Paul. Well, thank you for the 1 year. The fact that I can hear. Oh my god, we're hitting show. We have to go down vertically more. So yeah, I'm just reading this for my own. I thought it was the author's, you know, has great advice. I'm on her mailing list. I was playing in the Elden. Really? Was it an Elden Ring stream? Wow. It must have been near the start of the playthrough then. Because I started playing Elden Ring in December of 2024. But like that was one stream. It was like the end of December. I'm kind of looking forward to see like what sort of things this book will tell about community stuff, because like I do have to consider it for when Gatela launches, right? But I think the lessons can be applied to like streaming communities too. But I have a feeling it'll be like, I want to say obvious stuff, but you know, things like when you set up rules in the community, make sure to follow them, like you know, like if there's a no profanity rule, that should be enforced fairly. Stuff like that. But yeah, reading about how you should like acknowledge people and make sure they feel valued and stuff. I feel like that's so much about like Scrum as well. Oh, we're almost there. Maybe I can go this way. Right, like, you know what, Retro, it's not just like shit talking what went bad and whatever, it's thanking your coworkers publicly for help. It's making sure you help people and review stuff and working together as a team, and that you can trust that other people on your team are going to do things, and you like communal uppies. What are the communal uppies? You guys want me to toss you in the air? Alright. Alright, we're full up. Should be good for our building for today. to build a healthy community. I guess. Yeah. It is interesting. The next part of the book talks about, like, eventually the community has to start forming, like, it's not just about you as the center, like the community has to start communitying, otherwise it's not a community. And I'm like, that's the part that I want to learn about. How do you get there? Because I can't, you know, let's be silly here. I can't go onto Discord and say, hey guys, you guys need to have your own conversations with each other. I'm no longer posting here. Because at that point, why do I have an official Discord, right? Mom says go make friends. Yeah, exactly. Now, I feel like the Vintage Story multiplayer server will help a bit with that. Because obviously I'm not always going to be playing and I'm not always going to be on it. So maybe some of that will happen, or everyone just becomes hermits and they go off on their own and they do things, and that's fine too. The thing is that these things should be formed naturally. They shouldn't be forced. When they're forced, and I guess I'll see what the book says, but I think when you try to force a community, it's probably the worst way to go about it. Because oh, give me a second. Let me plant. How do you encourage self-sustaining momentum in a place that kind of revolves around you? Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. Right? Because at least with, like, you know, Katala, right? Yeah, it's gonna revolve around me to some degree once the game comes out, but you guys will be able to, like, discuss in your own corner of the internet about it, where I can't see it, or like make media off the media, you know, that type of stuff. So that's a bit more natural in terms of that. Holly's growling at me. What does she want? I guess I'll find out. I have so many sticks. Help me. What are you doing, Holly? Like, I think the easiest thing is, like, to see, when you look at, like, YouTubers, like, because it's already happened, right? People will, like, start by drawing fan art, or they'll start by just, like, making clips, or other things like that. Right? And it'll kind of spread out from there, I think. Because I feel like it's that acknowledgement part, right? If you spend time making fan art, right? You kind of hope that whoever you made fan art for will see it, and then they'll thank you, right? Like, you don't need a whole ass critique, but, you know, just like oh, thank you so much for, like, I see this with some indie musicians. You disagree, like self-advertising and a side effect. I guess so. I don't think of it that way, but I guess it is. Wait, let's hear, Reg. Disagree. Let me hear. I'm dealing with Holly. My fan art is at a level of practice. Would you be mortified if someone saw it? YouTube autoplay. Take me to a VTuber? Because I'm talking philosophy? I don't know. I do think it depends on the artist. Yeah. That's why tagging things is important, I think. It's like the, you know, when people talk about what is it? Not really. When people talk about like tagging things and like not tagging so people don't see it, right? Like what are you complaining about? Holly? What? What? Are you stuck? I'll tag you and the VTuber. Why not, right? I can show you some fan art I got for Katayla like 14 years ago. What does this dog want for 1 second? Okay, well I picked her up. And I asked her what. And then she just kind of looked at me. So, your guess is as good as mine as to what she wants. Because it's not like she's like walking to the stairs or something like she wants out. Like she's just, I don't know. I'm watching her. This dog will pee in the house. That's why I'm kind of, what does she want? You know? Anyways, the point is, that's why tagging exists, you know? If you want someone to see it, you tag them, right? If you don't want someone to see it, that's why, like, also, like, you know, when people will make, like, not safe for work fan art, you don't tag the person the not safe for work fan art is about, because that's so uncomfortable. There's like rules, you know, whereas like other people are like, yeah, tag me bro, I want to see it. And other people are like, please don't. If you're gonna do it, don't tag me, you know. But I feel like it always starts like that, right? People start making their own art, whatever it is, videos, edits, tagging, like time-stamping VODs. I feel like that's how it starts, and then as the source interact, and as other people interact and share, it just kind of goes from there. You end up making friends and stuff. It's like any sort of fandom thing, I think, really, at the end of the day. We'll hollow out the inside of this later. She might have to go out, actually. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see how to develop a community outside of just like your stuff, you know? Oh yeah, she's at the stairs now. I think she wants out. You know, she can tell me that herself, of course. Alright, prompt her. Okay, I will be back in at least 5 seconds. And then I'll come back with more thoughts. Thoughts can go in chat while I'm gone. Ollie's pretty quick. Just the whole not telling me part is the problem. What was I saying? Yeah, I guess it's just that it'll be interesting to see what the book ends up saying and recommending. I feel like events are a big thing, right? Not necessarily like subathon, but like doing things. Because I think the thing with I mean, if we're talking strictly like games, right? They have to inspire you to want to make something, right? Ah, well, I guess that applies to streaming too, right? Like you'll see a moment and you'll be like, oh, I want to draw that. That was so funny. Right? I've done that. I've been inspired to draw things before. And I'd hope people seen it, right? That's probably the first big step, is just to inspire someone, but that's not really something you can dictate either. Right? Or even something that you can plan for. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Not perfect, but we're gonna move one of the windmills over to here. We're just gonna make them taller. I think I'll just raise up this area a bit. So it matches the height of the walls. Like the tournament where VTubers are modern gods and their chats are their worshippers. Oh god. That's not impossible. Well, are they the worshippers or what are simps? Priests? That's been built up. I think I want to build up the one in this corner a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit though. Or anything. Maybe do that in the morning, just in case. For safety first. Let's work on the steel. Oh yeah, it's done. Nice. Oh, man. That's almost done. Long-term members be priest and blessed. Ah, I see. Yes, we'll keep these to deal with in the morning. And then we want to get this going. The 22-month guy would be granted abilities based on the VTubers themselves. I don't know who the 22-month guy is, but I need to make raw fire clay bricks. Do I have? I'm gonna have to smelt powder. Yeah, okay. I don't have much of these. Like memberships on YouTube and Twitch have them. Oh, I see. I'm out of food. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you guys the wall upgrades I've been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. That there. Put 8 in. It's fine. Let's hope we get more wind. I feel like every time I do this, it's never windy enough. You buy a membership, that would be your worship. Wouldn't that be your oh, I guess tips would be TIF, whatever the word is. Or do credit your belief, like 90% since you're more devoted than your worshipper. Ah. Oh, we got a storm. Excellent. Is this going the way I'd hoped? Seems like it. Alright. That's one, those are heating up. Yeah, you can kind of see on the map the stuff I did here. That's the sound of clankers. No, it's the sound of smithing. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. So yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see how this book talks about stuff because, you know, I've been in plenty of online communities through my life, and you always gotta be careful of I want to put it as like, because the boundary between content creator and I say content creator as like author, writer, etc., right, is so, and that the community is so blurred right now. You do lead to situations where people kind of feel a little bit more entitled to your time and stuff, or like the parasocial stuff. So there's that as a problem too, right? Like, it's always uncomfortable when someone's like worshiping you, actually, like legit, and like that's not your style. But I think inspiring other people is probably the biggest way to get a community to grow. Viewers cut less. Oh boy. Yeah. This is done. Oh, it's still going. Okay. This does actually slow it down. Where'd it go? Okay. There we go. That's too high up. I really need to make a switch for that. Oh, let me go down. Pink moderate. Ooh. Okay, that's going. Roll 1, 2. Get that going. We're halfway through getting all the plates we need. Why aren't I blue? Everyone is asking me that. You know, the FAQ video is gonna have that. It's February. What's in February? Valentine's Day. What is Valentine's Day? Pink. I can't be pink for a month. Red is for Valentine's Day. My eyes are red. No. Oh. Red eyes is just a sign of poor slate. Not always. Roses are rose, aka pink. Roses are red, violets are blue. Stop asking me or I'll kill you. I should have turned on the toggle for that. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you ask me one more time why I'm pink, I'm gonna ban you. There you go. We'll get the iron processed as well. While we're at it, we might as well. Valentine was the saint of plagues and disasters? What? Last steel plate, guys. First of October, we're gonna get our steel. Oh, look at that. All right, give me a second. Heat up faster. A holiday about love from him. Is it that odd? Alright, are you ready for this? Steel plate armor. We got it. Now I just have to figure out how to put it on. I'm invincible! How slow do you move? Oh my god, it's so slow! Oh, we got eggs. I should probably repair that. Look at me. Oh man, seeing this view is so strange. There are people who play in this view constantly. I like the backpack on the back. So I just need... Wait, give me a second. Okay. Oh, I just need linen to repair it. Is it even low enough to bother repairing? One more minute, then I'll show off the armor again. I'm fairly certain our iron box will take us through whatever we have to deal with, but we will need more steel for tools. I should make a backup pick and shovel out of this iron though, to be honest. We'll do it with the last two pieces. Alright, ads are over for everyone who missed it. Look. We got steel plate now. Look at that. Isn't it glorious? Moves so slow. So I'm gonna keep this in here for when we do our expedition. So these last two, that's blunt. actually make one. What would be considered a blunt weapon? I mean, I'm working on a bow. It's kind of drying here. A club? I didn't realize that maces were a thing. Oh, but that's like scrap based. I consider a blunt weapon your fist in the face. Durability, attack power. Do they even have different? There's phalanx, there's... I guess they have swords? Iron short sword head. Looking out for blackguard short sword. Dog woke up, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But like that, like it's mostly just sharp things, right? The only thing would be a club. Short sword head. Phalanx and a short sword. Right? Shh, shh. Don't have any of the mods, never mind. Oh, okay. Guess that's a mod thing. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to bark. Because more than likely he's going to want to drink water and then he will want out. Let's get this all the way up because I want to use it. Get that one up. Yep, okay. There he is. Give me a second. Alright, I have to go out and get them. You know, walking through the snow in flip-flops is not a pleasant experience. Now you would argue, maybe I should put boots at the back door. However, I only have one pair. I think I should get some sticks. Sticks and dry grass and peat, I guess. Well, I suppose I can just turn it off, place it down. We need a new pickaxe. Alright, there's our backup. So yeah, this was the other thing I worked on, was putting this wall up. I haven't chiseled it yet, but this is where I'm thinking we'll put a little pier, and then that's where we pass through. I'm not sure if it needs to be taller or not, because I haven't actually made a boat, but okay, and this will be a shovel, and where the shovel head is. The cells don't have physics yet? Oh, okay. So even if it was too short, the boat would just pass through? I mean, not that we really need a boat for this small pond, but it'd be cool to have for decor. Alright, there's our backup for that. And we put that away. Cool. Alright, well, cool. The stream's done. Right, so that's going. Okay. Oh, you're at the door. How's this going? Scallop, onions, carrots. It's fine. Let me just get this up a little higher. We'll eventually build something into there. Same with these. They can be built into later. And then I don't know if I built up. Oh, I did. Okay, so that one's built up. And that one is built up, I think. No, that one is. Yeah. Alright, cool. So. While we wait for our bricks, we can work on smoothing out, I guess, the landscape. And then adjusting it as we go. Because it'll be much more obvious to see the curve on the map once we get this down. And also how much more granite we need. Because we will need more. See. Do I have? Yeah, so you can see how that curve doesn't look very good. It's the same reason why the curve over here doesn't look good either. Like it's not even a curve, it's just square. That would make more sense, like over here, for example. Cut this out. And start looking at it from like this position. Which is still going to be bad, but... And then it kind of informs us of how much we need to pull this down on this side so that it doesn't look weird. So we're gonna need way more granite. Yeah, I have enough food. Okay. Let's go to our hole. There's a rabbit. Don't go in my hole. Oh my god, you're so fat. Brown hair male. Low, might die soon. Deprived of light, might die soon. Oh boy. You want to go out the other way there, buddy? Amazing. Alright. Well, we'll just keep working our way here. I'm waiting for, I wonder how many pre-releases there will be for 122. I'm waiting for the last one before I look if I need to upgrade the lunchbox mod. Well, I'll be installing it for I don't know. Because I feel like I guess I'll check because on Saturday we're gonna do some the multiplayer server prep, and that's mostly gonna be like, what mods does everyone want? Followed by like you know. Making a short list. Maybe we generate some seeds. Might want to wait until... Because, like, if we want, like, a generation mod, like the rivers mod, we have to make sure that one will work. Before we set up the server. Or even generate the seed, so... But I guess we could pick the size of the world. I certainly want it to be a lot smaller than this one is. Oh my goodness. The biomes are too big. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Oh. We got a wall here. I can hear friends on the other side of the wall. Maybe we don't want to dig into it? Hanging in there. What you picking away looking for? We're just collecting granite for building. I can show you what it looks like after we wrap up here. Whoop. This is the hole I've dug. Don't use combat overhaul, it makes the boss scale based on player numbers. Oh. But would that not be fun? To have everyone log in? To go fight a boss? It's like everyone logging in to fight the Ender Dragon. Almost there. Almost there. What do you mean the bear isn't a boss? Oh. Dirt. That might be the real world. Let's see. That rabbit's gonna die because it doesn't know how to use stairs. Almost there. I might be reaching the point where I need to gather more clay soon. I gathered clay so long ago. Will we reach our goal or will this pick break first? We'll see. I finished compiling all of Mario Sunshine shorts into a single video. I had to reorganize them around because I started posting shorts chronologically near the end of 2024. Oh, we hit our goal and it didn't break. Nice. Okay. Alright. We were standing on an island forced to pan for it. Oh boy. That's rough. Yeah, I finished compiling all the shorts together. Partway through making those shorts, I started posting them chronologically. So like, the first VOD shorts are all completely out of order. So that was lovely. I had to like scrub through and like be like, oh yeah, that's from this and that's from that and that's from that. And rearrange it. That was fun. Alright. So we are currently outlining the slope here so that we can do what we did over here. But we also want to smooth it out because it's kind of ugly right now. Because we got our plate armor done, but I want another batch of steel before we go to replenish all the tools and stuff. So, and I guess to finish the crop season and all sorts of other things. Let's see. Hey, look at that. I only have 91 clay left. So these carrots are almost done. The onions are getting there. Okay, and that's ready to be harvested. Let's try to place some of these first. You can see and make decisions. I'm okay with leaving this as is because we're gonna touch that up later. That's an interesting shape. Cobblestone required clay to What do you mean you just don't break rocks, you know? We might have to go get more stone. Well, actually, I might be able to finish that off. I need to get back into the story sometime. Well, I'm gonna be launching a multiplayer server soon-ish, whenever the new drop comes out and things are upgraded. So, if that's of interest, that's a that's a shilling. But it is an opportunity. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Okay. So, now that we can see the edges here, you can see what I mean by it's kind of ugly. Color me intrigued, yeah. Saturday we're going to talk about what mods we want and stuff. Put that there. That's still good. 11 hours. Well, we can send this to rot. It's fine. That's rotted. 12 hours, 11 hours. We can make juice out of that though. And then rot everything else. Perfect. I can put these in here so you can drink them. I can rot this, and that. Do you love the rain sounds against the roof and the glass? There's so many games. Gives a cozy feeling. Yeah, yeah. It's a nice touch. All right, here's our compost. Put that in. Oop. I think. There should be enough for everyone, basically. Their weight's all good. Yeah, my corral, the goats gave me another daughter. So we gotta wait more. I think for this, is it just you need so much charcoal. I'm also low on bones until I have some more baby pigs. Well, I guess I have some bone meal, not a ton. Well, I guess since I can make more paper now, right? Because it's just I need to make the bandages. What was that hack again? Four flax twine. Yeah, makes 2 bandages, which makes 4. Alright. Was it even a hack? I can't remember. I feel like it was. You have to retire for the night. Good night. Maybe for Saturday. Maybe. No, I can't remember. That gives me 2 paper though. Wait, how much do I need? Parchment. You need 4 to make parchment. Alright, it just doesn't. Okay, well. Good enough. That there. Okay, so we need to. I guess we'll work on smoothing it out because we have enough granite for now. That requires way more dirt than you would think. Oh, plenty of food. So this should be done. Get this going. There we go. So that's going. We have to do 2 of those before we can. I'm not sure if we need more charcoal. We might. I'm not sure. Throwing. Okay. And in here, how are we doing? Oh, they're all sleeping. Okay. So, we got ads. Alright, well, that's just how it is. Let's start by fixing up over here. Because this just doesn't look good. I'm thinking we curve it this way. It gives us a little bit more space to rotate the greenhouse. And it also puts the house, then I don't have to move the house, you know? It puts the house located like, I mean, we'll have to adjust maybe the rope coming out, but yeah, then you can do you see how that curve looks a bit better? You probably want slightly more. And then right here is where it doesn't look good anymore. Let me see. That's mostly because this is too straight. You have to do 2, 2, and then a 3. Three. Well, actually, we could do more gradual. And we still get this front bit that's straight. And then we have to work on this here. This is kind of a mess. So we have like this really long part. So you probably want like 2. It needs to come out a bit more. And then you can... That gives a nicer curve. We need the curve to be... We got more space for the house too. It's good. It doesn't look so strange. Do we need to go back this way? No, I guess it does. We push it back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How do you pick this thing up? There we go. Over here, it might work better. I think it was coming off from the wall. Ah. Then we have this really, really long part. We could smooth it out slightly, actually, by... That looks a bit better. We have 3 here. 1, 2, 1. How are we gonna cut this? What if we just did this? I mean, it works, but I think we can. Get it going a bit more. And then next to the bending corners now. This is what it looks like. So I finished this area off. Good night. We're now kind of smoothing out all of this. Is that a one block? Wait. And I need more granite blocks. Might be okay. Not all the ones I need, but I think that curve looks a lot better. That inner one. Like, we probably want this to follow the sky a bit, but kind of ugly. Or a 3, a 2, a 2. That curve looks better. This one's a mess. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think we can have this maybe bellow out a bit more instead of having it curve in. And then just over here, yeah, wait, yeah, that works. We kind of just have this bit here. It's just really, really straight line. If you see how this kind of goes into here, we probably want to move it out to here. Something like that. And then we just have like this inner bit to redo. I think that well, I'm not a fan of this shape here, but since we're gonna put up here, there's no point to changing it just yet. Oh, it's done. Great. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. We just barely have enough. But this should give us enough to make our hopefully last set of steel for now. And then we'll be able to go do story stuff. Might be overkill with what we got, but okay, so that's going. That's almost done. This whole area looks so different. When we're done building up, it's gonna feel so much different. Than when we settled here. Because I remember settling like basically like it was a little hut, dirt hut right here. And then we moved into a house here. And then we built this house and made this the barn. We're gonna move everything. This will stay. I'm not gonna move these structures. I'm not really using the pen like I thought I would, so might get rid of it. We'll see. Take a nap. We've got that, so we can make got some parchment. I think to make the crate should just be the boards, right? It's been a while. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so we can... go like that. Although I wonder if I should actually... There we go. I forgot that you can do this. Okay, so there's all my logs. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Well, alright. Where's my sticks? I have so many sticks. There we go. That away. It finally stopped raining. Who knew? Yeah, I really want to make a really big field for the crops and stuff. Upgrade from our little garden back here, which probably won't work out too well once we fix the curve. Alright, since I know I already hate this, let's start with this one. We will want to be coming off from here. We do 1 2 1 2. Do you want to pull this out more? I'm not sure. That's what? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3. 2 3 4 5 6. Hello. A bell-headed shiver ambush? No. I refuse. I have no idea what that looks like, but I refuse. Absolutely not. We'll do 1 2 3. 1 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's the highest tier shiver. I mean, we got the plate steel now, so I guess I'll run into it eventually when we do story soon. I'm gonna do it in the winter because I want another round of steel to be done so we can upgrade all our tools. Okay, so that looks better. And we kind of got a 3. Oops. One, two, three, four. I mean, we can keep that. This has to be slightly longer. Right, like a 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You love how it's coming along? Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turning out. There's some streams. Well, I also have been doing some of this offline because waiting for the steel is just me sitting here doing this. I'm grinding materials and then I'm coming back here and I'm doing something. That's it. So it hasn't been the most riveting of content, so you know. But we're just getting the landforms figured out, and then I'm gonna move some buildings around. Okay, so we need to fix this. This is definitely a problem. Pretty much get the iron call it there. Oh, really? I mean, I guess it is kind of a... I want to say a slog, but... 1 2 1 2 1. Okay. So I guess right about here we can go like this. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Not for my own sanity. Yes, we hit 1, 2, 1, 2. Or alternatively, 2, 2. I think I can hear them. Go away. Like, that's not flood. I can fix that. We'll deal with it. 2, 3. And this curve just isn't very nice looking. Then we get a very, very straight line. The other option is just to show me the alcohol production. I'm not there yet. Oh, maybe I should keep that in. 1, 2. Push this back by 1. What do you mean, boo? I got steel because y'all said I needed steel to do the thing. I got full steel plate armor, okay? Now you want me to go on an alcohol side quest? Yeah, that works. Alright. Steel's required. Is it though? Or can I just go in there screaming? Am I really based? We'll see. Okay, so I want to change this bit here so that it's coming out. 3, 4. But that's bad for my life. I'll just make myself immortal. We can go exploring and creative. Or spectator. No, then I would lose the thrill of it all, wouldn't I? Okay, that's gonna look poor on the map because of this, but it's fine, I think. Well, I could just, suppose I could just move it out. We got, what, 3 here? 1, 2, 3. Then we could go back to 2s. Two. Might be for the best in the long run. Two. 2. 3, 4, 4. So there's the curves. I think that looks a lot better. Like, it kind of still keeps the original curve, but it, like, makes it not look like ass. You know? And 1 extra granite block. Only thing is, like, this one here. Well, I guess it's fine. Let's put some stuff away. So we can put some of these over here, and then we'll figure out how many more we need. I'm definitely gonna have to go get more granite to do all the corners. I think I have enough oak. $16. I put 7 down. That might be enough. Yep, cool. So that's tidied up. So we could start putting like the chisel part down right now, and then I can grind for things later. We really only need I need dirt. Yeah, so if we just grab the, maybe this wall. Actually, It'd be better to grab the inner walls first. There we go. Every time the lag spike hits, it's like, oh god. It's saving. Yeah, and then it makes it a lot easier to figure out which ones the adjustment like this. Hello, that's a very long name. Yeah, and then that last little bit at the end is a little corner. So we still have to like add the corners and do this inner bit, but we end up getting most of the way there. Oh. Well, I have to fix that. But yeah. I guess we can just oop. Other direction now. There we go. And if we go over here, we can just grab that. Man, you can't see anything. Do I really need this, or can I? Oh, God, just. It's only when I need. Oh, boy. We just work under the moonlight, I guess. Alright. That's that outer edge for the most part. And then it's just that little one over here. We can finish that now. That's doable. Oh, I should do the goes like that. Hand break. Which probably means I should sleep soon. Ugh. Let me try wrapping this up. Because then off stream I can just, when I have like an hour, I can just gather granite or something. Okay, so this is done. So we'll have to get more charcoal. But we'll have all the iron needed. Charcoal won't be too bad to get, I don't think. Could be wrong on that. Man, such a mess in here. Oh yeah, and then over here we can like just chisel some steps out. It'll look fine. Yeah, you just listen to this. For hours and hours and hours. The rain, the ting ting ting. I wonder how the sounds of smithing will change with the bellows and stuff. Oh, I'm really happy with those shapes. And still kind of preserving the original outlines, because like I hate having everything flat, but using the retaining walls I think helps a lot. I mean, I could probably use dirt slabs. To like smooth it out too, but I don't think that dirt slabs get grassy when you place them. Right. Oh, there must be a mod to have like proper grass slabs, right? Oh, dirt slabs instead of chiseled blocks. I'm surprised that tilled farmland doesn't slowly turn back into normal dirt. That's the one thing I'm surprised by. I had to delete it. I left the tilled. This is where my original farm was. I left it tilled. Ah! My elastic broke. 2 days in a row? You know, I go months without it breaking even once. Ow. Yeah. Speed up. Do I have to do it myself? What is the point? Actually, that might be fun. No, never mind. No wonder that one bracket broke. It keeps like shredding my elastics. Gentle breeze. It's so slow. Cool. Here's the part I hate, which is moving the blocks around. Oh, whoops. Let me put this away. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. I could tell I'm getting sleepy now. I want to finish this though. It'll be great once we get to putting copper lanterns all over the place. Or I don't know if I want to do copper or something else. It's like, it's surprisingly difficult to find copper, like in large quantities. But I think I just got really lucky with my iron mine being bountiful. Or just plain vanilla? Mostly vanilla. I've got carry on. I've got my own mods. I've got the B mod, and obviously like the HUD. But it's pretty close to vanilla. I don't have that many. Oh, and I modified a mod so that shivers and stuff only spawn in pitch darkness. Because I was getting tired of like walking into a room like this where it's like fully lit, and there'd just be like a guy. It's like, why are you here? Like this is fully lit, as far as I'm concerned. I have to put clutter all over the floor to try and discourage spawns. Yeah, they spawn at like level 7 or under, but there's some mods that have them spawning at like 5 or something like that. I just took that one and changed it all to 0. Oh, we're getting wind. Because it's impossible, like, I can tell when it's pitch black, right? But I can't tell when it's 7. Because this looks lit to me, but apparently this isn't. This might be 5 or something, I don't know. Like, you just walk in down here and you're like, why? And they'll like spawn in like a little corner, like over here. And then just like completely go up and down ladders and everything, and it's like, okay, well, what is the point? And also, like, I don't want to... Oops. I don't want to light everything up super bright all the time. Like, it would be nice to have moodier lighting. Like, this whole area doesn't need to be bright as can be. It just needs to be bright enough, you know? Because then you can put, like, spaced out lamps and stuff. Alright, so that's all the iron we need for another run. Not every castle needs to be lit up with like spotlights, yeah. Tech level we currently have like steel and gliders. I think we'll eventually get steam powered stuff. Maybe. That would make the most sense. Unless they want to do Jonas Tech stuff. I think they said they don't want to do electricity. But there's plenty of mechanical power things you can deal with it. Like, we already have coal. Why can't, and like technically coal power stuff, why can't we use... Can we have trains? Yeah, chances are, yeah. I would really like to see their code get cleaned up with making it more unit testable, because I would rather write unit tests for my mods and just run that to figure out if it breaks in 120 whatever, instead of just having to install it and then figure it out. Right? Like, how is it breaking? Don't know. It breaks though. Maybe. Building airships in this game? Maybe. It might not be. Because there's mods with, like, dragons and stuff, right? Alright, that's good enough. Vintage story to be overtly techy. The green Jonas stuff to be the pinnacle, yeah. But nothing too terrifying. That in there. Oh right, I can put these sticks away now. The new stick bin. I got an update. I want rivers and oceans and stuff. It after playing for so long in this world, not having large bodies of water. I know we've got like lakes and ponds and whatnot, but like, you know, is so egregious. Birds too. We need birds. I would happy if birds were just billboards in the sky. We're missing things like that. Just a bit finicky, yeah. Alright, let's see here. The crops are almost done. In the works, the fingers crossed, yeah. You'd be happy with more ambient stuff even if it isn't interactable, yeah. Like, where are the crickets or the bugs or the frogs or the mosquitoes or the birds? The birds is the biggest one, I think. I'd also like, I know it might be hard to simulate migration patterns, but I would really like it, like the animal spawning to be a bit better too. Because it just kind of like, it's like, okay, pigs will spawn in this, like bunnies will spawn over here, right? And so like every spring some bunnies spawn if they die. And it's like, or like the deer. And it's like, can we have like a reason, like, can you imagine being that kind of immersion? Can you imagine like following a pack of deer around the world throughout the year, like the spot or something? Hi, Kuluna. How's the experience so far? Good. I'm gonna be wrapping up. It's 1 a.m. and I start work at 7. But yeah, we got, so I have to go mine more granite. We need, so this is what it's supposed to look like. Right, the edges are supposed to look like this. We're missing the corners. But all of this is now rounded out and it looks nice. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I may have discovered the chisel. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Do you think I discovered it? So I will probably do more off-stream grinding. I don't think I'd have the patience to carve all that out. Yeah, well, most of it was already generated. So. What do you mean this? Well, this is just copy and pasting. You just do it once, then you copy paste it. Crazy scale. Really? This feels rather small to me. A chiseling mod? Yeah. Yeah. I'm using QP's chisel mod. So this, the multigraph, oops, not that one. The multigraph has like pasting shapes. So I just copy and paste the shape. I made the shape once. See, and then I have the door tool here. So that's how this is done. These are 2 separate rooms. That's how it can be open but not open. I don't think this is the door though. And then I did the roofs here. So this is the standard roof up top, and then because it looks, I'm trying to see it here. It looks not great. And so I went off on this bit and decided. An architect student or graduate? No, I'm a game developer though. And I do pixel art. So it's like when I'm smoothing these curves out, I'm literally just counting pixels and then fixing it. Yeah. We have a lot to do more cuz like I don't even have windowsills up there. And the chisel is your key to open the doors and walls. Yeah. We're gonna move this guy, I think, over to here once I'm done building him up. Make some of the proper steps up here. And a door. But we have to move the barn. I kind of want to do it after the pigs give birth. Because, like... Oh. Well. There's one baby? Couple babies. Okay, well. Pigs will give birth soon. Yeah, because I think I'm going to move the barn over to here. And I'm going to want a way to separate the male from the females. Now you're feeling homesick? Oh no. Yeah, these are just retaining walls. But yeah, I thought it would look nice. I mean, I also considered doing half slabs, but I feel like this looks nicer. Although I could maybe do dirt slants, but I feel like that won't look as nice. Yep. I'll do more off screen, whatever. And I think we just have to. We now have the iron. How much? I think I have. I have 128, so I think I need a bit more. And then I'll get this started up again. Just grind it out. So next time I stream this will probably look different. I'll probably have moved the buildings around by then. And did this. So we'll see. Did I build this all myself? Yeah, this is all myself. This is solo. Oh! Thanks. One for the road. Yeah, I want to build a pier over here, and I want to do roads. Like, this stone path is okay. I've seen some designs, but I want to move my, like, floating snake, yeah. The panther. Move my chickens. And then I wanna make big field of grain. You know? Because like we could have this come up and then just like snake down. Hello, how am I doing? I'm good. Have I played any Metal Gear games? No. No, I haven't. Oh, some of these already. Yeah, and I also have to chisel this. It just doesn't look very structurally sound at the top yet. And I'm not sure what to do for the top of the wall either. Oh, and I have to fix that. But yeah, it goes down to the bottom. I should try it. Well, I don't think you're ready for me to play heavily political games on stream. Have I built a custom gate for the waterway? Not yet. I mostly just put the shape out. I have to do something about the walls here being so flat. I mean, once I figure it out, it's just repeating, but yeah, I'm gonna chisel this. I'm gonna have to chisel that. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. Carpets? Probably. Because, like, I don't think these wooden walls need chiseling, but because... Well, I already did the top. Let me see here. I did the top. But, because they're only one... thick. I'm gonna have lots of oak. But the, this wall is 3 foot thick. So Probably want something. Probably want something on top of it too. On the edge. It looks kind of silly. Being only that tall. You know? But I also have to figure out, you see over here, how I just have like the towers and they're empty. I know this one will be a windmill. And I know that wait a second. My property is a little large. This one over here, I go, so there's like caves and stuff down here. I'm thinking about extending this down and then having it as a safe ladder up and down from inside my house, like a mine entrance. This is my charcoal room. I need to make a proper door for it. I'm just using dirt right now. Same up here. Just using dirt. I need to put the window in. I need to I might move this. Foundation not found. Yeah, shh, don't look. But yeah, we're getting there. This is a fatal flaw with my barn. It can get out. Via this way. Yeah, we got babies now. Piglet, male, female, Gen 4. I'm surprised the mom isn't attacking me yet. Or is that because they're Gen 3? Is it because they're Gen 3 and they're not attacking me? You got a lava lamp? Ooh, sick. Do they not attack you at Gen 3? Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Yeah, she's not. How's the baby's weight? Good. Wait, really? Wait. Where's the wiki? It says after 10 generations, but from the 3rd generation they can instantly kill, yeah. Oh! And boars, they will no longer be aggressive around their offspring. Oh, that's great. Have I kidnapped any traders? Seems a little quiet. You can kidnap them? I mean, I have one here, but... And I have one here. I mean, I have some other ones around. How do you kidnap them? I haven't heard of that. And chiseling holes to funnel them? Yeah. I mean... consider. I can probably funnel the babies out this way then. They're afraid of me. Oh wow, there's more of them. Wanna go out? Well, we could just let them go out. Guys are pretty much all creatures. Oh, if it's possible, yeah, it is possible. Yeah, see, that's how they got out. They walked up there, then they jumped over the fence. He's just chilling. Yeah, you can use it to funnel them out. Same for like chicks and stuff, but I don't know if it's worth it. Because like these are Gen 6. Their biggest issue is just that they don't want to lay eggs near me and incubate them, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm wasting time. I need to sleep. So yeah, next time I stream this, it will look different, but that's okay. As we're just grinding out, and then once it's winter time, we will go do story, because we basically have our plate armor. And I'll have a bunch of steel. And lots of food, and the animals should be good, and yeah. Yes. So yeah, on Saturday we're doing planning for the Vintage Story multiplayer community server. So if you're interested in joining that, show up. We will plot out what mods we want, and maybe we do seed hunting. I'm not sure. We'll see. So yeah. Twitch, where am I sending you? Let me see. Have a good night. Who's alive right now? Fui is alive. We can raid Fui. They're working on a crow. A crow model? I'm not sure. Alright, I'll give her a raid. Yeah, thank you everyone. See you on Tuesday for game dev, and yep, look forward to Saturday, I guess, if you're interested. Where is it? Good night. Goodbye.